In 5, 4, 3, 2. How is it going, people? Welcome to episode 3-2 of the Platinum Thieves Podcast. It is your host with the most, Right or Wrong, 1, 2, 3, and Station Play, aka Plastassin. It's great to be back. We took a little vacation, and by little vacation, I mean we got lazy. So we said this was gonna happen weekly, but it didn't work like that. But we'll try again. It's almost the new year, you know. If we can get one up every day, every week next year, bro, we did it.
We did it. Yes.
That means if we can nail all every week for 2021, that gives us an excuse to not do it weekly in 2022. Yes. And it makes up for this year.
And we can use the excuse for New Year, New Me. So
New Year, New Me. Yeah. But how you been, brother?
I've been pretty good. You know, just been playing games left and right, going for platinums.
Dude, I'm going to catch up to you, man. I'm gonna catch up to you.
How many platinums you got right now? I need to know.
I think I'm at 164, and last time I checked, you're at 168.
Yes, I'm at 168, yes.
I would be at 165 if Maneater PS5 wasn't glitchy. Dude,
oh, no.
the trophies on Maneater PS5 are so glitched, it's not even funny.
What does one of the trophies require you to do that's glitched?
What isn't glitched? So basically, like in Spider-Man, you have to clear like these districts, and you have to do all the objectives. You have to fight the boss of the area, yada yada yada. And there's literally a trophy for beating every boss, for completing every district. And I kid you not, 2 of the boss trophies glitched on me, and 2 of the 100% districts glitched on me.
What?
Tell me this. How do I have the trophy for 100%ing all districts, but not specific district-related trophies? How do I have the trophy for beating all bosses, but don't have boss-exclusive trophies?
What?
Dude, yeah. So, I've come to the point where, I now have to make a manual save before a boss fight, upload it to the cloud, and then pray the trophy pops. And I shouldn't have to do that, man.
No, you really shouldn't. That is ridiculous.
Dude, I'm trying to get my second Maneater plat.
That is dumb. But hopefully they fix it soon.
Hopefully. You know, I don't know how to report to them because I can't send them a DM. I can't find a customer service thing. So all I'm thinking is, and I don't want to be that one dude on Twitter. Hey man, could you fix your trophy pops? You know. Yeah. I don't want to be that guy. I'll do that to Insomniac, but I won't do it to man. I want to do it to the indie developer. But
yeah, I've been working on a lot of other trophies and games I never thought I'd ever play in my life. For example, I just recently got into The Division for the first time.
Really?
I played the first. Yeah, I played the first one, the very launch day of the game back in 2014? Maybe no, 2015. And it was in March, and I played it that one day, paid a full $60, and I never went back to it. Never did. So I got the sequel because it was down to $3 or $18 if you got the gold edition.
Nice.
So I got that, and I just tried it for the first time, and for over the last week, I've been playing through that. And dude, I gotta say, I'm kind of addicted. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it a lot more. I think that's gonna be my next platinum. But
is the Division a first person shooter? Is it like COD or what is it?
It's third person. It's like a looter shooter kind of.
I've just offended everyone who plays the Division by comparing it to COD. God, yes. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to our 5 subscribers. And I'm pretty sure 2 of them are us.
Oh, feels bad, man. but no, it's a really cool game. I like it. There's even an expansion that makes you go back to New York, which is in the Division 1. So it's really cool, man. Like it's
like,
pretty neat.
Like it's like pretty good, man. I feel that. I've been distracting myself from finishing Crash 4 and Little Hope.
Who wouldn't, honestly, because those two games are kind of tedious.
Indeed, man, indeed. And the PlayStation 5 came out, so like I'm gonna put down these PS4 games for a bit, and I'm about to go ham.
Yeah,
dude, let me tell you
Heck
about
yeah.
a little game called Bug Snacks.
Oh man, okay.
Bug Snacks is everything I wanted and more.
Really?
I'm going to be so bold right now and call the game a 9 out of 10.
What? All right, you gotta tell me what's going on with this game.
All right.
I have heard so many people talk about it, but I've never seen it or know what
All right,
it's
okay.
about.
Okay, so Bug Snacks. Spoilers for those who have not played Bug Snacks. All right, basically, you play a reporter. You get a little message from this island Steve Irwin wannabe creature that's like, yo, you need to come down to Snack Tooth Island. We got snacks, or bugs made of snacks, whatever. Basically, these bug snacks are creatures that they're food designed bugs. Like they're creatures that taste like fruit and burgers and pizza. Like it's like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. All right. 2.
Ooh, I love that film.
Okay, you know how in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, the island, all the food turns into different animals?
I actually didn't watch the sequel. I only watched the first one.
Okay. Never mind then. Alright, so basically, like, there's one giant snack in the game that's an elephant, but it's also a watermelon. So it's like a watermelephant, you know? And there's a giant flying monster that's a giant pizza. And dude, it's so weird to explain. Like, there's these little spiders. They're French fry spiders. They're called like friders. And basically, it's like Pokemon because you have to catch them all. You have to catch these snacks and feed it to the residents of the island. And whenever they eat one, a body part of theirs will turn into that snack. So, like, let's say they So let's say they eat like a burger that has like curly fries for legs. Their arm might turn into like a curly fry. Or if they eat a strawberry, their hand will turn into a strawberry. It's weird, man. It's weird.
It sounds so bizarre.
It's so bizarre. It's a short little indie game. It's about maybe like I spent maybe 10 hours on it. 100%ing it, and basically you complete missions.
Dang,
dude, I went ham.
You've already like completed everything. That's crazy.
I'll get onto that, but like each bug snack has their own sound. Like they say their names, like a Pokemon does. So like there's this creature that's called like a bunger, and it's a burger. It's straight up a hamburger with curly fry like legs. And it's going like, bunger, bunger. And then he sees you, bunger, 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 bunger. Dude, it's so weird. And like, you don't take damage. You don't, like, there's no, like, damage scaling. You don't have to worry about dying. But dude, it can get intense. Have you ever been chased by a popsicle?
I have not.
It is scary. Dude, man, there's this, and it's this popsicle. It's called a bopsicle, and as soon as he sees you, he gets mad, and he starts charging at you, and he does not stop for anything, and he's going bopsicle, bopsicle, bops. No, that dude's mad that I crossed its path. You know, dude, it's scary. Dude, there are moments where, like, I've jumped because, like, a bug snack just showed up in the screen all of a sudden. I was like, holy crap. I didn't see you. But it's fun. Like, there's puzzles. Like capturing each bug snack is like a puzzle. Like, you have to figure out what it likes, what it doesn't like. Some are cold, so you have to heat it up somehow. So, like, you might have to lower the popsicle to the lava flow just so it loses its chill so you can catch it. Or one might be on fire. Like, there's these flying s'more creatures. And, like, you'll have to launch a cold bug snack onto it to cool it down just so you can catch it real quick, you know?
Yeah.
But
this sounds so crazy,
dude,
though. Like,
I wanted it as a joke. Like, it was like the knack of the PS5. That's what I was calling it. And when they said, like, yo, it's going to come to PS5 as a PS Plus game, I was like, oh, sweet, awesome. I played it. It was the second game I played on the PS5. I loved it. I got the Platinum on the second day.
Oh my gosh.
I had my PS5 for 2 days, and I had already gotten 2 Platinums on the PS5.
That was
Astrobots Playland and
Astrobots.
Bugsnax. Yeah.
Dude, that is crazy.
Miles Morales, I didn't get until Sunday because FedEx robbed me.
Are you serious?
Dude, okay. So I bought Miles Morales off the Walmart site. And for whatever reason, it wouldn't let me ship it to my house. I had to have it shipped to the store, and I'd have to pick it up. So,
Ew.
yeah, I know. I hate it. They'll ship my PS5 to me, but they won't ship my game, right? So, I get a little... First of all, I don't get the game on launch day like I was told. It's like, your game has been delayed. You're going to get it on Friday. I'm like, it's one more day. I have Astrobot. I have Bugsnax. I'm not worried about it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I get the tracking number from FedEx, and Walmart. It's like, yo, we just shipped out your game to the store. It'll be there soon. Whatever. You should have it by the end of Friday. Cool. Awesome. I see on the tracking that FedEx has just delivered to my Walmart at 11:27 a.m. And, on the site, it's like, all right, just let it process. We're going to have to process it, and then we'll let you know when to come get it. And I was like, all right, cool. It shouldn't take that long. It's one item, right? Fast forward to Saturday. I'm looking at this thing, and it still says processing. We'll let you know when to come get it. Nothing's changed. It still says 11:27 a.m., and I'm getting mad. I'm like, how long does it take to process a game? So I call up Walmart while I'm working, because I want to get to the bottom of this. And you know what Walmart tells me? We never got it.
Wow.
I'm like, excuse me? Like, yeah, it still says it's in transit. I'm like, really? Because my little tracking number says you had it since Friday. And then, like, the manager's like, hold on real quick. Puts me on hold. Do, 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 do.
The beautiful music.
You there? Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, so I'm seeing here that the product was signed for, but the signature here is a name that does not work here. Excuse me? Yeah, there's no one that works here at this store with this name.
What?
Yeah. So, the FedEx man forged the signature, kept my game. I'm convinced. FedEx robbed me, bro. FedEx robbed me.
Wow.
This is the second time that I've been delayed my Spider-Man game. Because remember 2 years ago when I told you GameStop didn't give me my Spider-Man DLC code? And I had to drive all the way there? And then I drive all the way back. They didn't even give me the code, and they didn't give me back my game. So I had to drive all the way back to GameStop. Dude, it's like I'm destined to never play Spider-Man day one. That's God saying you should have went digital.
Honestly.
I'm gonna learn my lesson. I learned my lesson now. Next Spider-Man game, Spider-Man 2, digital. Ain't playing.
Honestly, I would do that too. Because that is ridiculous. Like, oh my god.
I just think it's wild that like I pre-ordered Sackboy and Valhalla 2 days before the PS5 launched, which meant 2 days before those games launched on PS5. And I got both those games and system on the same day. I'm like, wow. But yeah, so I've been playing Astrobot, which is a fun game, recommend. Bugsnax, Miles Morales, Spider-Man Remastered, and Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory for the last week.
And literally for me, I've literally been playing The Division 2, Middle Earth, and Kingdom Hearts Melody. And I actually, you know what? I actually started Final Fantasy X. Haven't played too much of that though.
Oh, okay.
Have you played that?
I have played it. I have not beaten it, but I tried to go for platinum on that game.
What stopped you?
What stopped me? I missed a missable collectible.
Oh, yeah. I looked into that
in the middle of the game. I looked into it too. But I guess I missed it. So, like, I missed an Albed primer. So I had to restart the game. And I was like, that's fine. Whatever. And it sucked. Because I was already 20 hours in. And I'm halfway through the game. I'm just like, I do not want to do all this crap again. I do not want to have to grind and level up my guys again. So I have not gone back since. I plan to eventually. But I have not gotten around to putting in Final Fantasy X again.
I heard, though, that, like, if you missed it, you could just do New Game Plus.
Oh, you probably could. Because once you find an Albed primer, that letter gets filled in the blank. That way you're not reading gibberish. You can actually read what they're saying.
Which is so cool. I like that feature.
Yeah. But it blows my mind because I had gotten the trophy where it's like, win the Chocobo race with a time score of 000. And that's hard.
Yeah, that sounds really tough.
Dude, it's a perfect run. It's a perfect run. It's been reported it takes everyone like hours to do, like to perfect, because every single time you start, the RNG is reset to something. Like it changes. It's like fighting the Lingering Will or Yuzora. You know, you never know how it's gonna start. You know, or how it's gonna go down. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But Final Fantasy X is fun. I don't like Wakka.
Yeah, he's one of the characters where I'm just like, eh.
Dude, Wakka's racist, bro. I can't stand for that.
Is he? Wow.
He hates Albed. Spoilers, my bad.
Wow, spoiler.
Dude, he says it in his like first meeting with him. He's like, oh, I hate the Albed. Like, oh, but you suck. Right. You, sir, are a bigot.
Dude, there's a couple trophies on Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor on the DLC that piss me off. Like, oh my god, dude, they're so stupid. Like, there's a trophy called The Hunt is My Mistress, and basically what you gotta do is you gotta get 13,000 score, defeat all 20 captains and all 5 war chiefs, and you gotta do this in under 40 minutes. And that means you gotta go get intel to start taking out captains, and then you want to go to this war chief, brand him, so that way you can start a riot with the other war chiefs, kill them, and you also want to get a wretched guard or whatever, so that way you can just kill the captains in one shot, because you got to grab them, but the grab mechanic is really hard to maneuver sometimes, and maneuvering the actual enemy is kind of hard when you're on top of them. And like, there's some people who was like, dude, I had 2 seconds to spare. Like, it was ridiculous. I had 35 minutes in, and I got it, thankfully. But, like, this is only one of 2 trophies. Like, there's another one in the second DLC that's, like, you know, brand 50 Urix, or, like, the Orcs. Finish within an hour, and then, like, brand, like, the captains. Like, 8 out of the captains are war chiefs. And then you've also got to kill all of them.
Dude, it sounds like an Assassin's Creed open world trophy list.
Hey, honestly, this game is kind of like Assassin's Creed, dude. It's kind of blowing my mind. I liked it. It was alright, but
My buddy Trevor started Shadow of Mordor on my trophy account.
Mm-hmm.
He got one trophy, and he never came over again. And he took the game with him. And what sucks is it's not the definitive edition; it's the original version. And the definitive edition is its own trophy list.
Dude, that is
So I'm like, okay, so I either A, have to find the original Shadow of Mordor, which isn't easy because you can't find it on the PlayStation Store. They only sell you the definitive edition. And I'm like,
that is dumb.
Dude, it is. It is.
I can understand like them wanting to make different trophy lists, but like for this kind of a game, like why? You know, like I don't know.
It's like saying like, you know, Watch Dogs Legions and Assassin's Creed Valhalla come with a free like upgrade when you change consoles.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with its own separate trophy list. So theoretically, you could earn the platinum for Valhalla and Watch Dogs on PS4 and then re-earn it on PS5. And you're like, oh, that's cool, 2 platinums, right? And then you think Valhalla probably takes 100 hours to plat. because if Valhalla is bigger than Odyssey, and Odyssey takes a good while. Have you played Odyssey?
I have. I love that one. That was one of my favorite ones.
Who did you play as, Alexios or Cassandra?
Alexios.
Really? You played the character that's not canon?
I did.
Wow. Look at you.
And I don't regret it. I loved him. Like he was such a good character. He was really good. Everybody hates him, and he's like his voice acting is trash. I'm just like, man, I don't see it.
I played as Cassandra, and I had a better time playing as Cassandra.
Really?
I did. One, she's the character that's canon. Alexius isn't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think it bothers me that like, yo, you know, you can play as any gender, but only one of these genders is canon. Oh wow.
Yeah, honestly, I can't wait to get into Valhalla too because I love Assassin's Creed.
I haven't started it yet. I have it installed, but like I've been playing Spider-Man and Melody of Memory.
Speaking of which, that Melody of Memory platinum though,
dude,
bruh.
It's definitely. I think it's an easier plat than most of the Kingdom Hearts games, but it is tedious. Bro, whoever I've been complaining about it on Twitter. I was like, whoever said it was a good idea to make a defeat 100,000 enemies trophy needs to go jump in a lake.
Dude, I think that's literally everybody's last trophy, and it's literally grinding at that point, and it sucks too because like I loved all the songs, but it was really tedious to go from okay, I beat every song on Proud, let's go do every song on normal,
standard,
every song on.
I was playing when I first started the game. I knew about these trophies, and the whole time I'm thinking, hopefully, they stack. But you know, good joke, right? So I tried to play Destiny Islands on Proud. First song, and I suck. I kept losing. I was like, bump this. I'm playing the story on standard. So I'm playing through standard. I make it 50 songs in, and I only get the trophy. You've cleared 50 songs on standard, and all I'm thinking is, no, I have to play on beginner and Proud. No, that means the full chains are the same way. And all I'm thinking is, how am I going to do it? How am I going to do Proud? If I sucked on Destiny Islands, one of the slowest songs to play through, how am I going to do it? Eventually, I got good. No.
That's good.
I got to a point where like I full chained every song on beginner mostly. Almost every song on standard. And then I get to the Proud full chains. And I'm like, all right, let's do this. I start scheming. I'm like, all right, what are my songs going to be? So I'm playing down as I go. That because I got to play every song on Proud.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, hopefully I get a full chain. Full chain. I get to the Wonderland enemy theme. And I'm like, all right, this should be fun. And for whatever reason, I can't get it. I can't full chain.
I don't think I could
the
get that
battle
one
theme
either.
for Wonderland. So I was like, whatever. I got the field theme. I learned that field themes are way easier to get a full chain on than the battle themes. So I was like, all right, I'll just focus on the field themes. And then you get to the Mulan field theme, and it's not like that.
It was ridiculous, like for how much, like how hard some of the songs were, especially oh my god, Dark Dominion, Jesus. Like that song I played 70 times. I think I told you this already.
Yeah,
I played it 75 times.
Oh, dude, I understand using that song to for grinding because it's like a 400-point full chain,
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, but I can't nail the really fast part. I was like, I can't do it.
That dun 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 dun. It took me like I think 3 to 5 attempts to really beat the song first try, and I didn't even notice until I beat the game. I was like, wait a second, there's this thing called potions. I'm struggling.
I saw them. I was like, I don't really see myself using them, but like I'll have them equipped for when I'm going for playing through Proud, because I know some songs are probably going to be tough, like any boss theme.
Oh my god, Fate of the Unknown, Jesus.
All right, I full chained Young Xehanort's boss theme.
Really?
From Dream Drop Distance. And I was
the Obscura one?
Yeah, like
that one is hard.
Limpedo Obscura. I was like, oh my god, I did it.
I think I did that one too, but that one was like, oh my god.
But I used A Whole New World and the Dream Drop Distance tracks to grind my enemies because they just kept throwing Dream Eaters at me.
Exactly.
And I hated the Dream Eaters because I felt like their attacks were delayed. Like their attacks did not go with the counter at all. And I'm like, what? That's not right. Those stupid ghosts.
Yeah, it was not. There was a lot of stuff where it was.
I complained. I was like, "Yo, how are they gonna have a counter for Heartless, but they're not gonna have a counter for how many items that drop during a level?"
Dude, I saw that and I was like, "What? There isn't?" And I checked and I was like, "Are you serious?"
All I'm thinking is like, I had the 100K and the items trophy left, and I'm just like, I have no clue when this item trophy is gonna pop.
Did you ever use item boosts?
Yeah,
That's
I did.
How I got mine.
That's how I did. I used EXP boost to boost Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Same. I almost maxed out Roxas's too, and also Birth by Sleep. I think they're at 94, and Roxas at 98. And
all right.
Sora was at 99.
I have Team Classic at 99. Duh. I have Team DDD at level 99.
Oh my god, I'm at 70 for them.
I have Team Days at like 94. And I have Team BBS at maybe level 40.
You really don't like them. What did you think about the trophy with the computers?
The computers? The computer AI?
Yeah.
Man, they be cheating.
Yeah, dude. Oh my. It was so easy. I was like, man, this is light.
This is easy. And then you get to the platinum ranked one, and you're like, oh. So that's how it is.
Like there was times where I had to literally like restart because they just bullshitted me. like they
I hate that Shira thing never shuts up.
Yes. Oh my
You're
God.
falling way behind. We just started. What are you talking about?
Have you played many multiplayer matches?
I have not. I haven't
Dude,
I haven't played against anybody because there isn't an invite feature.
Yeah, dude, I hate that. I really hate that.
Which, by the way, if to get Square's attention, my good buddy Prodigy has launched a campaign on Twitter. Hashtag Melody of Memory Invite. Tweet it to every Square Enix / Kingdom Hearts social media account to get the word out there. Melody of Memory suffers from not having an invite option. Because what kind of game about friendship doesn't have a feature where we can play with friends?
Right?
So get it out there. Platinum Thieves Podcast.
Facts.
We support.
Facts. We support Fab.
But going for the plat for Melody and Memory is definitely tedious, especially because there's 150 songs. And the game is asking you to play and clear every song 3 times.
And not only that,
you got a full chain.
It's asking for 50 of those bad boys. So that's
on every
150 right there.
Yeah.
And then you got to go and do all the computer stuff, get all, the 100,000 enemies, so you're going to be more.
I am shocked. I am shocked that there wasn't a trophy for completing all missions in the story.
I am actually too.
I thought there was.
Wow.
I thought there was going to be. So like, I was gonna go and do that and try to full chain songs in the story, but I saw that there wasn't a trophy for it. I was like, all right, I'm good. Whatever. I'll ignore it. There's no way I'm gonna complete this mission on Wave of Darkness. Get out of here.
Exactly.
So, and it's so weird because, like, I get so mad when I failed a Proud full chain, but after I got the trophy, I started getting Proud full chains left and right. And I was just like, what? Where were you?
How did you feel? There was one song in particular that I kept messing up on. How did you feel about Timeless Travels songs on Proud?
Timeless Travels?
The Monochrome Dreams?
That, I think I full chained both of them.
Really?
I think so. I full chained one of them, I think. I full chained the battle theme. I didn't full chain the field theme. I think that's it.
I feel that. Because I was playing multiplayer and everybody kept picking the 13 struggle. Someone picked the One-Winged Angel. I was like, are you kidding me? And they picked Proud too. So
One-Winged Angel is easy, bro.
Easy?
Dude, I'm proud. Yeah, dude. Like, no, I guess we need to play on One-Winged Angel. Dun 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 dun. Like, I haven't full chained it, but like I only mess up on 2. On like 2 enemies. Like every time, it's always like the same 2. You think I'd learn? I have all excellent a few songs, including on Proud.
Hey,
I was like,
I have
hey.
2 actually. That's
I don't want to brag, but I all excellence the whole new world on Proud.
Feels good, man. Oh man,
I'm planning a video right now where I'm going to rank every single song in Melody and Memory on Proud from easiest to hardest.
Good luck. Good.
What are you talking about? Dark Dominion's number 1.
Well, and the first one, the easiest one is Destiny Islands. Easy.
No, the easiest one is probably Don't Think Twice.
Yeah. I love that song though.
I hate like. How did you feel about the memory dives? The one with the music videos in the background.
I love those.
They were really easy, but I found the videos really distracting. Like, and sometimes the notes would blend in with something on the screen, and I'm just like, dang it, I missed it. The stupid bright transition.
I could definitely see that. I really enjoyed it personally because it was so much fun.
They were the easiest songs to full chain, but I always got really mad if I messed up because like the theme songs. Like Simple and Clean, Sanctuary, dude, they're like 5 minutes long. So if you mess up, like at the end, bro, starting over isn't an option.
It's not.
It's all right. I'll come back to you in like 4 hours. Because I'm not about to re-listen to you.
Exactly, and there was one thing I was really like upset about. It kind of sucked. Was Face My Fears. Wasn't even in the game.
I'm shocked that Port Royal isn't in the game.
Yeah,
dude, I was waiting for He's a Pirate. Dun 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 dun.
Exactly.
Dude, where was that?
I guess it was copyright issues, but then again, like, because they
Dude.
never show Jack Sparrow. If you look at the memory dive of Don't Think Twice, whenever they get to the pirate world, they only show him on the raft, and then like the Black Pearl. They don't show anything else. They don't show Jack Sparrow, none of the characters. I don't think. I guess it was something to do with like rights or whatever. But it was just like, come on now.
I can't imagine it being a rights issue because, like, dude. Under the Sea is Atlantica's theme, and This Is Halloween is the Nightmare Before Christmas theme. And I know with the Nightmare Before Christmas, like, yeah, it's a Disney flick, but it's made by Tim Burton's production team. You know? So that was like a collaborative project under the Disney name, you know? It's like Marvel, you know? But and then you have a whole new world. You have Circle of Life. You have Beauty and the Beast. And so it's hard to imagine that Port Royal would be having a rights issue. Same things with Winnie the Pooh. Like, where's the 100-Acre Wood at, bro?
Oh, yeah. I never realized that wasn't even in the game.
Like, dude, I wanted to play to the Bounce-O-Rama song that plays during the minigames.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I'm shocked that like they have so many.
Where were all the Gummy Ship songs?
Yeah. Yeah.
How come character themes were exclusive to memory dives?
Yep. There was so many things. I was just like, come on, man.
Where was my Dream Eater song? La, la,
yes.
la, la, la.
That's what got me.
I was like, what? Where was the Kingdom Hearts 3 Olympus music at?
Where was the Kingdom Hearts 3 Port Royal? That the Port Royal theme that whenever you're just walking that dun 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 dun. It is so good. Even the battle theme, like that's not he's a pirate or anything. Like they could have added this.
They could have. No, I don't. We gotta look into that, man. We gotta do research. We gotta get on it.
Yes, we gotta figure this out.
You know. How come I couldn't play to the Arendelle world theme? No, I had to play through Let It Go.
Oh boy.
That should have been a field map. Fighting Heartless to Let It Go would have been 20 times better.
Yeah. Also,
fire.
The lack of bosses kind of put a bad taste.
Dude, where was my young Xehanort boss?
Right? Where was young Xehanort? Where was Pete?
Dude, how did you feel? No, spoilers for Melody of Memory. How did you feel when you get to the final world? Oh. And Kairi turns into Sora, in the KH3 Sora?
Yeah. A part of me, at first, I was confused, because I was like, wait, is this when Kairi died, and then Sora came out of nowhere and risked his, like, saved his, like, he took his life right at this point, and that's how? And I was like, wait, no, this is a dream. This is... That's not what happened. And when I saw it, I was just like, man, that kind of sucks. I mean, I understand, but it's just like, come on, man. Like, it's her game. You kidding me? Like, it's her game.
Dude, did you see them moves? She was, like, fighting in the cutscene?
She was killing it. She was killing it.
The way she lets go of the Keyblade just to get it back in her hand. I was like, oh, where was that? Where was that KH3? And
what sucks too is in her own game she kind of gets dissed. She's like, I want to go, and Riku's like, you can't.
No, what sucks is like, I want to go, and Riku's like, yeah, but, and she's like, I know, I gotta train. And then like she accepts it. She doesn't even argue. And I'm just like, Kairi. Both Sora and Riku's original training was just going to different worlds. Kairi, you need to go. You need to go.
But you need to go with them.
And then at the same time, I'm like, well, technically, this is a whole different reality. It's not like going to like freaking Moana. You know?
Exactly. This is a whole other world. Like,
this is a whole different dimension.
And there was something I was talking to my buddy about this. There was, like, for Kingdom Hearts, whenever he shoots the thing up in the sky in the new melody, and he goes in up there, that same thing happened in a different game, but I don't remember. I was talking to him about it because there was something they did. I think it might have been the foretellers. I think I was telling him like, what if the foretellers have been in this world, and that's where the Master of Masters has been all this time. Like,
oh well, the secret ending of Kingdom Hearts 3 shows us that the Master of Masters is in this other reality.
exactly.
And I've been assuming that the reason the Master of Masters disappeared was he used the power of waking. And at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, we see that Sora uses the power of waking, and all of a sudden he goes missing. He's been missing for a year. We don't know where the foretellers were.
But I feel like they were there because how they just up and vanished, right?
Right.
So,
well, the thing is, they were struck down in Union Cross. They didn't vanish. They were struck down.
exactly, but maybe they used the power of waking as well.
Maybe.
On themselves.
But it's implied that Lushu brought them back.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think Lushu can use the power of waking. He might. But
I mean,
from
he
my
can do anything. Honestly,
from my understanding, the only reason he survived this long is he's just been vessel hopping. He's just gone from vessel to vessel to vessel. So I'm curious to see where we're going to go. I mean, obviously, right now, Mickey is going to Scala ad Kylum to go figure out these foretellers.
And everybody thought we were going to get a Birth by Sleep game, but I don't think that's going to be the case anymore.
I think we're going to get DDD2, where we're going to play as Riku and Quadratum, and we're going to play as Kairi going through the Disney worlds.
That would be sick. I would love that.
Now, hopefully, they do that right, as opposed to how I thought Kingdom Hearts 3 was going to play out. I thought KH3 was going to play out, we're going to play Disney World, and then we're going to cut to Riku exploring the Realm of Darkness. We didn't get that. We got cutscenes in between. I don't want that. I God forbid, the next game is, we play as Kairi going through different worlds, and then after we beat a world, we see Riku just hanging out in Quadratum doing something. No, dude, that's so boring. Let me explore the city.
Exactly. Yeah. I feel like if they don't do that, it's just gonna be a full-on Riku game. It's just gonna be you and Riku, and you're exploring this world that you have no idea about.
I think that would be cool. Like, it'd be a different type of Kingdom Hearts game where, like, how every Kingdom Hearts game plays differently. Mm-hmm. This one would be that open world game with side quests, but you play as Riku. Your end goal is to find Sora. But it's just this open world game in the city. You're doing side quests for the Resistance.
I could so see that easily. It's just scary because
it's changed. It's big.
Yes.
I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan because I love the Kingdom Hearts stuff and I love the Disney stuff. And I'm afraid with that kind of game, we're removing 50% of the magic. We're removing 50% of the Disney, and it's just. I'm playing Final Fantasy now. I'm playing Assassin's Creed now. I'm playing something different. And,
exactly.
So hopefully, who knows? There are theories already existed that Quadratum is where Cloud and Sephiroth went in Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's what I was talking about. Yes, at the very end of Kingdom Hearts 2 of Sephiroth, when they go up in the sky, Riku did that same exact thing. Dude, that was the thing, bro. Oh, if that's the case, and I was talking to my buddy, I was like, what if Riku meets up with Sephiroth? Because he never met Sephiroth and Cloud. What if he meets Sephiroth and he tries to turn him good? He's like, okay, I'm looking for my buddy Cloud. Have you seen him? And so Riku gets on Sephiroth's side, and then he goes to fight Cloud, and then he sees Sora there, and so Riku's like, what do you do? Or Sora's like, what are you doing, Riku? Cloud's a good guy. And they have to do this super big battle between Sephiroth.
Okay, so
and Yuzora shows up
how would you feel? Get this. What if Sora in this new reality, he's in a new reality, right? What if he doesn't have any of his memories? So
oh my god.
And he's a normal boy in this reality. And then all of a sudden, Riku finds out where he is, but he can't get to him. So he comes back with Kairi and the king and everyone. And it's like the Kingdom Hearts 2 prologue with Roxas. But like Kairi is breaking on the glass of reality, trying to get Sora to remember. Like she's trying to break through the cracks.
I could actually really see that.
Because like Sora's alone in this. Sora's alone in this reality. He's got no one.
Yeah,
and we still don't even really know what's going on.
We have no idea. And also another thing, why is the godmother holding out on us? Like, what is up with that?
No. Where you been?
The last 8,000 games we've been doing all of this. She's like, "Oh, hey, by the way, I know how to do this and this and this."
I can take us to purgatory. What?
How did you get this knowledge?
How do you know that this star is the one we're looking for? How do you know?
I want answers,
You're a double agent. You're a double agent. Bro, dude, I have this headcanon that there's actually this secret society of wizards and fairies in the Kingdom Hearts universe that all watch over a certain domain. Like Fairy Godmother handles dreams, Yen Sid is the head of the council. Merlin handles this.
Bro, I could see that.
And then the Disney villains have their own dark version of that. So you got Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog. He does dreams, but he's all about making deals. And then you have Maleficent.
Oh boy. Which, by the way, I wonder how that's gonna play into this new area.
Maleficent ain't gonna last in Quadratum, bro.
No.
She gonna get shot.
She's gonna walk through the front gate and just die.
I demand the city is mine, and then a Gigas is gonna show up and just blow her up. Are we gonna get new enemies? Are we gonna be battling something that's like the Heartless, but this reality's version?
Honestly, we could.
Because I'd hate for it to be the entire game where Riku is just fighting Gigas. I hate fighting the Gigas,
Mm-hmm.
But imagine this new reality. This new reality has its own version of the realm of sleep, the realm of data, the realm of light, the realm of darkness. Oh my god.
Dude, I honestly could see it. I wouldn't put it past Nomura.
Dude, we're on Earth 2 now, man. We're on Earth 2.
I was looking at the Black Friday sales and whatnot, and one of the games that's $30 is Final Fantasy VII Remake. And
you might want to get it, bro. It's nominated for Game of the Year, bro.
Yeah, I'm really wanting to get it because I love Cloud and Sephiroth and Tifa and all of them. So I've never played their game.
Okay, so I'm gonna try my best not to spoil anything right now, but you need to know this: Final Fantasy VII Remake is not your stereotypical remake.
Okay.
All right, it's not we remade Crash Bandicoot, we remade Spyro, we remade this. No, it's don't look at the word remake as they remade the game. Look at it as something else. All right.
Okay.
Because Final Fantasy VII Remake is actually a sequel.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So again, I'm not going to go into spoilers at all, but the Final Fantasy VII is an entire saga. There's a saga of games. We have a prequel, we have 2 movies, we have 2 PSP games.
Do I need to know any of this though before going into remake?
For remake, no,
yeah.
No. But it does help to have some background knowledge. Luckily, Zach from Birth by Sleep.
Exactly.
You understand Cloud and Sephiroth's relationship. And you've met a good majority of the cast of Final Fantasy VII and Kingdom Hearts. But
Already.
granted, their personalities are completely different than the Kingdom Hearts counterparts. Because
Really?
The Final Fantasy characters you see in the Kingdom Hearts series are loosely based off their original characters. Like the Cloud in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, like is based off Cloud in Final Fantasy VII. They're the same character, but like this Cloud has not lived the Final Fantasy VII events. This is just a different. This is an alternate Cloud. Like Leon has not lived the Final Fantasy VIII experience. They're just based off these characters. Like Cloud is not an emo character, as Kingdom Hearts makes him out to be.
Okay.
Sephiroth is not the dark part of Cloud's heart. All right. Don't go into Final Fantasy VII thinking that, because you're wrong. Kingdom Hearts lied to you.
How dare they?
But our hopes are, while Final Fantasy VII Remake does its best to recreate events from Final Fantasy VII, it's telling a bigger story than just remaking Final Fantasy VII. And once you play it and you beat it, I can finally understand. I can finally give you the deets. And then I can recommend some content creators for you to follow that really know their Final Fantasy VII.
Because I hear like that's like the best Final Fantasy, right?
Dude,
or one of
Final Fantasy VII put PlayStation 1 on the map. It's one of the biggest games in history. Like, dude, messing up this game is a sin.
Yeah, that's a big game.
It's a big game, and Nomura's behind it, so
exactly.
You know how he be. But dude, cop it. There's a reason it's being nominated for Game of the Year, dude.
I just don't want to like play Final Fantasy X and like be like, because I want to play Final Fantasy X and 7. I'll probably. I don't know.
Well, they're not connected in any way. Every Final Fantasy exists in its own universe.
I'm just afraid to like, get this game and then
get burnt out.
Get burnt out. Final Fantasy.
Okay, well, Final Fantasy VII is more. 7 Remake is more traditional. It's not as long as Final Fantasy X. It's not turn-based.
Good.
The original FF7 is turn-based, but Remake isn't.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like playing Kingdom Hearts,
So I would love it, definitely. And I need to play 15 too. I need to play Final Fantasy 15. I hear that one's really good.
Okay, Final Fantasy 15 is a mixed bag. I love Final Fantasy 15. But if you go up to a lot of people in the Final Fantasy community, they'll tell you that game is the worst Final Fantasy ever made.
What?
Yeah. And that's a story for another day. We'll cover that eventually.
Yeah.
But
because that's like the same thing with Kingdom Hearts 3, isn't it? Like a lot of some people love that game, and there's people who are like, this is
15 went through a bigger development hell than Kingdom Hearts 3 did.
That's tough.
Kingdom Hearts 3 took 5.5 years to make. Final Fantasy 15 took 10.
Oh my god! Because wasn't that originally Final Fantasy 13 Versus?
Final Fantasy Versus 13, and then like Nomura got kicked off the project, and then they gave it to another director, and the director turned it into Final Fantasy 15, and now Nomura or anyone at Square Enix isn't allowed to say the words Versus 13.
Really?
Or they'll get in trouble. But you know what Nomura's doing right now?
He's doing that for KH3.
He's doing it for KH3, dude. He put Versus 13 in Kingdom Hearts. That's what Yozora is. Yozora is Noctis, dude. That city, dude, the scene where Yozora wakes up in the car and he's looking around, it's the exact same as one of the trailers for Final Fantasy Versus 13. I'm not even lying.
Dude, he's a sly dog.
Nomura's like, fine, I'll do it myself. He's like, Square Enix doesn't want to back me up? Okay. He goes up to the Disney headquarters. This is what I want to do. Disney's like, agreed. Signs the check.
Your name is Nomura? Agreed.
Nomura-san? Agreed. Dude, Nomura's bold with Disney. Nomura told Disney and Square straight up, no Pixar, no game. Mm-hmm. Nomura refused to make Kingdom Hearts 3 until he was allowed to use Toy Story.
And now we know why, because it's such a big,
He loves Pixar movies, but getting Pixar was such a difficult thing because it's it's a whole different part of Disney. It's not like, oh yeah, we 100% own it. It's like we own the company that made that movie.
Exactly.
So for you to get it, you got to go through us and that company. Oh snap! And then Pixar said, "No, you cannot recopy the movie. You have to do something original, and it needs to be believable because Toy Box exists in the Toy Story canon. In Toy Story canon, Woody told off young Xehanort."
Oh, yeah, exactly. He told him off, dude. He got him, dude. Did you see that video where it was making the most savage moment turn into the most depressing moment?
Yeah. Yeah. I think my boy Bio Roxas made it.
Yeah. Dude, him and Bizkit are freaking awesome, dude. And same with Damo.
Oh, dude. Have you found the secret reports yet?
The secret what?
The secret reports?
Uh-uh.
Dude, if you want to know your stuff, look up the secret reports.
Oh, man.
She is one of the most talented Kingdom Hearts creators on the platform.
I need to.
Dude, it's worth it.
What does she talk about?
She you know how a lot of people are confused on how Dream Drop Distance works? It introduces a bunch of concepts that can be confusing.
Mm-hmm.
She went out of her way to explain everything on how it would work. And she's explained some stuff on what's going on in Union Cross. And she even did an entire recent video on the connection of Shibuya and Shinjuku because, we all thought Yuzora was from The World Ends With You, universe and stuff. But her editing is amazing. She goes in the depth. She doesn't lead anybody on. It's not like, hey guys, welcome back to another video. No, she dives in. No introduction. She goes in. All artwork used is created by her. It's crazy.
I need to check her out then. Sounds really dope.
Oh,
I need more Kingdom Hearts content.
No, I didn't. You got my boy Prodigy. We got the Gamers Joint. We got
Facts. Bloody Biscuits. Ace. I don't know if you know who Ace is. He plays with Bloody.
Yeah, I know. He's the really loud guy in all the KH2 randomizers.
All right, guys. Did you see their recent gambling thing they started with the predictions on the randos?
Yeah.
Or dude, oh my god, it's hilarious. So when people kept saying, "I sold my kid for these points," and saying "I just need more," throw the game, die. I need my points. It is so good. It's so awesome. And that's actually what I was listening to get through Melody of Memory of all those songs was randos and stuff, because I was not about to sit there and listen to that same song over and over.
Dude, I need the song for me to even do well.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, I'm a white guy. I ain't got rhythm.
I'm white too, and I did it.
Unlikely story.
Oh, yeah. No proof, buddy.
But before we head out, we should probably discuss the Game of the Year nominees.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
Game
we got 6 games chosen as always. We have Animal Crossing: New Horizons, Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Hades,
trash it. I'm just kidding.
Ghost of Tsushima,
Mm-hmm.
The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is Final Fantasy VII Remake or Ghost better win it.
I think it should win too. And you know what? Did you see last night the Golden Joystick Awards? I think Last of Us 2 won.
Yeah, I think it did too. But nobody cares.
But exactly, nobody cares about those because that's not the Game Awards. The Game Awards is what really matters.
Yeah, all we know is next year when they re-release games, you're gonna see like this game won over 200 Game of the Year awards. What?
Exactly.
How many award shows are going on?
Literally, but like out of those 6, I haven't played any of them, so like I can't even really pick because I haven't played any of them this year.
I've played the majority of them. You know.
Have you played Hades?
Not yet, but I own it. I'm gonna play it this weekend, hopefully.
I wonder what that game, like how that game plays, because like I saw some gameplay and I don't know, it didn't look too good, but people are saying it's Game of the Year material. I'm like, what?
I'm just shocked that, Last of Us 2 and Doom Eternal are on there.
Right, instead of like Persona 5 Royal. I mean, I guess you could say you can't really count that because it's
it's nominated for something else.
What's it nominated for?
I think Best JRPG.
Okay, well, it better win because that junk is.
What are you talking about, man? Melody memory.
I wonder. You know what? I really wish that Cyberpunk was on that list. Like, I wish they did Game Awards at January and not December. It'll
be on there. It'll be on there next year.
Yeah.
You know who got shafted? Jedi Fallen Order.
Dude, that's right.
Jedi Fallen Order was supposed to qualify for this year, and it got shafted.
What game shafted it?
What? My guess is like probably Hades, because Hades came out like a month ago.
Imagine if Fall Guys is on there, dude.
Fall Guys is nominated for Best Family Game.
Family game? You can't even play online, or you can't play like co-op or couch co-op with that. What do you mean?
Hey man, I don't know what season 2 gives. But the best family game ones are Animal Crossing, Crash 4, Fall Guys, Mario Kart Live, Minecraft Dungeons, and Paper Mario, The Origami King.
Paper Mario.
I can't wait to see all the game announcements at the Game Awards.
Yeah, I know, right? Honestly, do you think there's gonna be a really big announcement this year from there? I don't know. I really don't see it because next gen consoles just came out.
All right,
I mean, the most I can see is God of War.
God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Yeah.
They might show Ratchet and Clank.
What about a?
We might see more Halo Infinite.
Ghostwire.
Maybe Ghostwire. I don't think that game's gonna be big as we hope.
I don't think so either, because it looked really good.
It's a horror game, right? Like it's also a horror game.
Mm-hmm. It's made by the same people who made Evil Within, I think, the Shinji Mikami.
When that turned from like a PlayStation exclusive to multi-plat because Xbox bought that company.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think this is this isn't right. Among Us is being nominated for best multiplayer, but Among Us came out 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's not right. That's stupid.
It just got popular this year. Yeah, Persona 5 Royal is nominated for Best Role-Playing Game.
Roleplay, man.
It's nominated alongside Final Fantasy VII Remake, Genshin Impact,
Oh my god.
Wasteland 3, and Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Dude, we're fucked. That's not gonna win, dude. It's not gonna win. It's probably gonna be
Genshin Impact.
Genshin, yeah. Because everybody and their mom plays that game.
Best Score in Music, Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Hades, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say it, yeah.
Let's see. Oh! Best Sports / Racing, Dirt 5. How can Dirt 5 qualify?
I have no idea.
Dude, Cyberpunk couldn't qualify when it had the November release date. Dirt 5 just came out. What? It's rigged. But Dirt 5, F1 2020, FIFA 21, NBA 2K21, and my boy Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Dude, that was another game I wanted to try to see. I think it's like $30, right?
Yeah.
Black Friday?
Yeah. It was like I think it was. Did I spend $40 or $60 on that? I can't remember.
I think it was 40. I'm gonna try to buy a Xbox tonight. So
innovation and accessibility. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Grounded, Hyperdot, The Last of Us Part 2, Watch Dogs Legion.
If Watch Dogs Legion wins anything, I'm gonna be shocked. Did you see the glitches for that game?
No, but it's a Ubisoft game. Dude, they'll fix it in like a year and it'll be like the best game ever.
Exactly. But then it'll have went down to $10.
Hey man, I want Watch Dogs 3. I'll gladly wait. You know?
Exactly.
I love Watch Dogs.
I love Watch Dogs too, but like that new game, I don't know if you've seen the videos, but like the water physics is ridiculous. Like they showed Assassin's Creed 4, and then they showed Watch Dogs Legion, and in 4 you're like slowly walking through the water and whatnot, and then you switch to Watch Dogs Legion and you're just running through the water. Like,
well, hold on. Content Creator of the Year. We have Alana Pierce, Nick Merckx, Tim the Tatman, Jayan Lopez, and Valkyrie. Where are you at, man?
I know, right? Where
I'm about to go nominate you, dude.
Thanks, dude.
No,
where are you at?
Where am I at, right?
You just got that 100K video, dude.
No, I think Alana Pierce plays Aerith in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So.
Really?
Yeah, they got a Twitch streamer to do it, and she sounds great.
Dude, Elena deserves it. Like, I think she deserves that win. Elena is so cool. Did you see she recently got she's now in Santa Monica Studios, dude?
Oh, really? That's awesome. I could be wrong though. I might just be like mistaken her for someone else.
Maybe.
All right. Your nominees for the Game Awards: Best Performance: Ashley Johnson, The Last of Us Part 2. Laura Bailey, The Last of Us Part 2. There's 2 Last of Us 2 nominations for Best Performance. 2 actors. Daisuke Tsuji, Ghost of Tsushima.
Yep, was waiting on that one.
Logan Cunningham, Hades. And then Nadege Jeter, Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales. How can Miles Morales qualify?
That is stupid.
Oh my god.
Dude, honestly, I don't know. I don't get it. I think though, out of all those people, the Ghost of Sushi person deserves it.
I think so too. Dude, you know what I do like though? Laura Bailey, she plays Abby in The Last of Us 2. You know, the character that nobody likes. She started the PS4 generation playing Abby in Infamous Second Son. You know, Fetch. And
wow.
And she ended the PS4 generation playing Abby. Both characters are in Seattle.
Bruh.
Played by the same person, same name, same state.
Conspiracy theory time.
The
maybe
PlayStation
her actual name is Abby.
The PlayStation universe is all one connected universe. The Last of Us just takes place on an alternate Earth.
You're playing Uncharted 5 and you just see Sackboy. I got you, fam.
I got you. Miles Morales was fun though. So.
Yeah, I heard that was a good game. I just don't think it's worth the full price right now with a 7-hour game.
Oh, I mean, it's $40, like on PS4, and it's $40 on PS5.
But $40 could also get me
$40, dude.
Tony Hawk,
Miles Morales is just as long as Uncharted: The Lost Legacy,
which I didn't like.
I love The Lost Legacy. Dude, I think
it so much.
Dude, Chloe is like the second best Nathan Drake.
Oh yeah, Chloe's amazing. It's just everything. It's just that everything else in that game was just bad. I just didn't like it. But the treasures were really cool too. But the story was like, eh. And the characters that she had with her, like Sam, just was like treated like dirt. And the main character,
well, I didn't like Sam anyway, so.
Yeah, that's understandable because like Sam's
kind of a dirtbag. Sam came back into Nate's life. It was like, hey man, I know you're retired and you're a family man now, but I need you to come help me rob this place.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna lie to you about why we need to rob this place. Oh my god. What? All Nate had to do was look up like Alcazar and see that he was deceased.
Mm-hmm.
All Nate had to do was use the internet. Sully could have used the internet. You guys not have
phones?
They do, because you see Nate call Elena halfway through the game. Like, oh yeah, it's going to be a few more days. Sam is a bad brother.
He really is. It's kind of sad. But what are the other categories?
Oh, dude, I think I read most of them.
It's all of them?
Pretty much.
Rip.
Before we head out, I want to end the podcast on one joke, and it's from Miles Morales. It's not a spoiler.
Okay.
Remember those Taskmaster challenges and the Screwball challenges from the first game?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Peter Parker has challenges for Miles to play through, and I got a spectacular on one of them, and Spider-Man to Miles like, that was spectacular, Miles, or as any other New Yorker would say, meh, pretty good. And that's our podcast, people. That's episode 3 of the Platinum Thieves Podcast. This will be up today, the day you're watching this, which is Saturday.
Which is lit. Saturdays are always lit.
Happy delayed Thanksgiving. We will be back next Saturday with episode 4. No delays. Let's go.
Facts.
Game on. Get them trophies. And hopefully we're not playing the same games that we said we were playing today.
Hopefully. And one more thing to close off. I recently watched National Treasure, and there's a very good quote I like. EC goes and says, Thomas Edison did not take 2,000 times to fix a light bulb. He only found 2,000 ways how not to make one. And he found one way to get it right. So no matter what you all are going through right now, just remember, you're always going to get it right eventually, you know?
Unless you're stupid.
Unless you're stupid and you're playing, trash in 2020, then good luck, buddy.
Get good. All right. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Peace.